Hi there, how are you doing? So, as you've seen, this is a new Eden Corporation. Finally live now. And as a result... Hey there! Everyone there, yeah, materialists and spiritualists alike. Yeah, we need to unite against the big crisis. The big crisis that is the nano plague, of course. Hello, Tom. Hello, Mr. K. Hello, Rudy Mullers. Very nice. So, do you have some ideas? What we'll do is we'll create the over 20 empires we can make in a huge galaxy together. And hi, Mikhail Korshkun. So we'll only create empires here. We can, I think, create 30 empires, and everyone who has an idea can post it while I'm going for the first opponent empire. So I've created the story empire that we're gonna play, and now it's up to the opponents. So if you have some cool ideas to torture me with, then it's the time to post them. I'm gonna make the first empire, try to create a backstory just out of my out of nothingness. Howdy, Brian Hall. Howdy, Master 9147. And so first one I want to create is a hive mind with, you know, the new thing, the Tree of Life. I've recently visited a great mammoth tree, as they are called here, redwood. I'm not sure how they're actually called. So just on the weekend I was there, and it looked like the Tree of Life symbol. It was gigantic. It was like 40 meters high. It was in a remote place on a graveyard. In the middle of nowhere, and my kids were crazy about it. They're very, very small. They were running around the thing, and I had to stop them a little bit because of course it's a graveyard and you don't want people running around there, but they were running around the tree and running around. It is an absolutely giant tree, even though it's only 200 years old or something. And so we're gonna create the Tree of Life. And as it's called Mammoth Tree in Germany, I'm gonna call it the Mammoth Trees. Centered around the greatest of the mammoth trees is the network of a culture and people of the green jungle republic. These mammoth trees have now found their way to the stars and will traverse it in their organically grown tree starships to spread their seed, the seed of the connected mammoth consciousness to other planets. My goodness. I'm really a little bit rusty in this. Let's see. That sounds cool with rowan oak and so on. what could they be? Hive minds often need food, right? So we're gonna give them some food. They're already a little bit adaptive and quickly growing. But they're newly geared to be even more spreading, so I think that's something we could support with adaptive maybe, and traditional is always a big power pick. So let's see, we now have 2 traits we can go for. But let's first pick the hive, so we see which ones we can still pick. They could definitely be repugnant. The question is to each other, is that true? The Empire Sprawl. No, we don't want the Empire Sprawl to stop us. They could be slow breeders. I mean, they're Mammoth trees. They are, I mean, they are growing quickly on the other side, but they are not spreading quickly, so they're just becoming very big. They could be slow learners. Could they be weak? I mean, they're probably sedentary, right? That's something. So they come from a tropical world. The root. And how is the star name called? Warmth. We're gonna make random because there's always some bugs with other things than random, with spawning the empires. If you want empires to spawn, always take a random system. Otherwise, it might not spawn. And they will have the Tree of Life. This hive has evolved in a symbiotic relationship with a vast tree. The tree grants them many benefits, but its loss would cripple them. Let's see. They could be impasse, right? That would be something. Natural neural network. I mean, we're going to make them impasse. I think federations are going to be very strong. But an empath devouring swarm is not possible, unfortunately. Aesthetic. That would be also cool. Natural neural network. I don't think the research alternatives are good for an AI. So, should we have one mind with them? Maybe subsumed will. Empire Sprawl from Pops goes down. That's not good with the traits we have. So good. Let's just take aesthetic. Is that good? I don't know. One mind is always good.
We are one.
We are one, indeed. Let's see. Mammoth Tree Prime. Mammoth Tree Entity. That's something I like. Now, let's see. I want something here that's called plant-based or something like that. I think in honor to find something like this. I'm still not happy about these. Or maybe something round. Something round like that could be. Yeah, that could be like the stem. And then we would have. What's going on there? Game is lagging. I've never had that. It's a little bit crazy. Like that, and then the stem is some kind of brown, like, what's the color of a mammoth tree? It's like that one. And then we'll have the plant weight chips and rowan broom. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Let's see the color. It's actually more like that, I think. Yeah. And we'll have a room. That looks nice. And there we have the Mammoth tree entity. So, let's go to the chat. What do we have there? Hi there. So, who's new? Bolin, hi there. I hope the stream is not lagging. I made it ultra low latency. So, so the quality could suffer, but it should be directly there. Hi there, Rabadoo Dabba. Hi there, Knufia. Yeah, I wanted to make a stream. Trees would be agrarian and venerable. Yeah, that's something set to that. We could change that. Venerable is something. Let's see. Maybe they're not so traditional, that comes with one mind. Let's see. Venerable. Venerable is so expensive, right? But okay. I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. We have 2 trade picks left. Let's see. They could be fleeting and venerable. Nah, that's not gonna work. For some reason, that's not gonna work. Maybe solitary, venerable. That makes sense somehow. Yeah, it's like the Ents. Agrarian. I think it's useful for a hive mind, so I think we'll leave it at that. It could also be, of course, strong, but I always think that's the ability to do something. Actually, with hands or something. I'm not sure how trees would do it. If they would be strong or if they would be hindered by their low speed. I don't know. It's fantastic. I mean, they could be strong. They could be agrarian. Let's see. I mean, as we're empaths, maybe agrarian is more fitting. So we have the Mammoth tree entity. Now, let's have a look. So, what was the first idea? Hi there. Yeah, Brian Hall had an idea, and Simon Bolin had an idea. The Pan-Slavic Commonwealth. Simon Bolin was first, so we're going to go for that first. The Pan-Slavic Commonwealth, an egalitarian, militarist, materialist nation. Okay. What kind of people live there? Let's make like they're really the hardened people, like everyone imagines Russians to be that, or Pan-Slavic people to be like that hard and tough, like, I don't know, like Klingons, you know? And so, I mean, I'm pretty sure Star Trek Klingons are like somehow connected to that. So, how are we gonna call them? The Pan-Slavics. I don't know. Pan-Slavic. How did they come there? I had that on Discord, right? Let's see. I think Simon Bolin has sent me something on Discord for that. I hope someone has the link for it too. So here we go. Slavians. Slavians is a good name. Okay. They overthrew their oppressors and then ruled proudly over their nation, promoting equality and a certain relaxed but still highly disciplined way of life. For everyone. For the people. I mean, maybe you're posting something else. I'm gonna add that in then. What are we gonna do here? Trevor Walker, Heinz von Fritsch. Yeah, I like that. Wow, Stellaris is lagging. That's really crazy. Nawang. I mean, if they're militaristic, I think we're gonna want something like that where it's called Strike Force, Strike Force, Strike Force. I think that's cool. Pan-Slavic Commonwealth, so I make it PSC. The Pan-Slavic Commonwealth. And the people are lost colony origin. They're humans. Yeah. But we don't want to make them humans because we already have humans, and then they will not spawn. You know, that's a way to wreck the game. What are their people like? You know, you're gonna give me something, or I'm gonna just pick something like strong warrior-like. Let's see. Let's see, if they're materialistic, they're maybe intelligent, then hardy, industrious. Yeah, strong, industrious, maybe intelligent. Industrious. Strong. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Game's hanging right there. Intelligent. Can we make this work? Let's see, they could be, I don't know, slow breeders. They could be unruly a little bit, right? Could they be unruly or repugnant? Nah, they're not repugnant. They could be unruly, like they're showing the metal sign, and but not unruly and quarrelsome. That's just too much. On the other hand, that only affects unity. But on the other hand, unity is extremely important. They could be fleeting because they're so unruly. They're always in a fight, maybe. Maybe there's that. Or a little bit wasteful. Yeah, I think they could be wasteful. Yeah, industrious, traditional, communal. Okay. Let's see. And settled and wasteful. Settled. Settled and wasteful. Sedentary, you mean, probably? Sedentary and wasteful. So they don't want to move, but they are pretty strong there. Then we want to have the home world, Arboreal Monastery. That also sounds nice. Life-seated Kung Fu geckos. Klingon warrior culture civic. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go up there. I have to be egalitarian, militarist, materialist. Slavia Prime. Slavian Star. Or the Red Star, I don't know. That has something for it, right? Should we give them like an alpine world, or maybe a tundra world? Like that's totally the thing. Arid? Perun Star. So they have been a lost colony, was that right? Lost Colony and Egalitarian Militarist Materialist. Let's see. Nation, citizenship, and meritocracy. Can we get... Oh... Yeah, the game is lagging. It's crazy. I have to look something up. No, everything is fine. So are they oligarchic or democratic? I think citizen makes it democratic, right? So where do we have it? Citizen service. Yeah, I think it needs democratic or oligarchic. Okay. Meritocracy. Here we go. Yeah, that's perfectly fitting. Tundra makes sense, yeah. Yes, Paul the Philosopher. That's the big new Stellaris roleplay series, and we're gonna make all the empires that we meet there together. I have democracy, yes. So that's the idea. If it's like 3 o'clock or something like that, or like if I'm doing badly, I'll just see to it that we make the rest. Like offline, maybe you could send me some ideas and I'll make them. If we don't get through to it, I mean, of course, the start is a little bit bumpy.
We will have equality, liberty, and justice for all. Or so I've been told.
It is a good day to die.
Democracy.
Yeah, we're gonna take egalitarian voice, right? That's the Slavian. How was it called? The Pan-Slavic Commonwealth. Yeah, it's late in Germany. But these are the dark times anyway, with the spread of the virus. So here we are, the soldier advisor. Okay. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not really gonna hear it. But
failing. Decompression imminent.
So what kind of flag are we gonna? I always think something like this or something like this is pretty military. Yeah, let's go for, I don't know. I like the fist. The fist is something that is maybe. No, that's too round. That's too peaceful. That could be it. Green and brown with military logo. I'm gonna be green and brown. I don't like it yet. Green. Yeah, that's a better green. But maybe we'd want this green and then this brown. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's how their skin looks, right? Ship appearance, probably humanoids, and the ruler. The ruler is Consul Simon Bolin. Absolutely, that's how you look, right? Your spitting image. And probably something like with the feathers here. I think there's something hanging here, like some military stuff. Hairstyle. I think they added new hairstyles. That could be it, right? That's how you look, probably. I'm the Sky Marshal. Sky Marshal. Come on, game. Sky Marshal. And if there's a female, we'll also have there called Sky Marshal. Yeah, there's a beard. No. Sky Marshal is very, very cool. So I think we've got it. Pretty cool. So that's the Pan-Slavic Commonwealth. That's very nice. Really cool, just clicking through everything. Origin in the Lost Colony. An advanced empire of this species is spawned somewhere in the galaxy. Oh my goodness. So we'll have an advanced spawn there on Grand Admiral. That's gonna be fun. Well, well, well. It's all gonna be good. Yeah. So let's save this thing. Oh, game. Don't break it down on me. Here we go. So we have the Pan-Slavic Commonwealth. Now, let's go for the next one. I'm scrolling up there. We had Brian Hall. Brian Hall had the Titanic Chain Empire. I can copy that. The Titanic Chain Empire. So. And then the cockroach. Titanic. I don't know why the game's hanging so much. It shouldn't be at all. So what do we have? Ship prefixes. CES. I can already bring that in and then look to the other thing. Where do we have the arthropods? The attack swarms. I like that. The appearance, of course. Here we go. The cockroach. The Titanic Chain Empire. I like that. So, what do we have? Slow learners, decadent, wasteful. And nothing else. No, it was venerable. Natural engineers. Yeah, up there. And we had a tropical world. So, xenophobe materialists. Fanatic xenophobe materialist. What? Slaver Guild's efficient bureaucracy. Post-apocalyptic. Oh, yes. Now. Post-apocalyptic. Here we go. Survivors. And then Slaver Guild's efficient bureaucracy. I don't know, they sound like they could be dictatorial or something like that. Where do we have slaver guilds? What do they need? is some degree of authoritarian. So we're gonna need to change that. Maybe we'll make them that. So we can have the slaver guilds and then efficient bureaucracy. I mean, we can have Byzantine bureaucracy, but efficient is also very nice. Here we go. I want to try and get this. They're imperial. Okay, here we go. Oh, a coronavirus empire. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can do that. It could be like another kind of hive mind, right? To scare us all off. I'm trying to piece it together. From Brine Hall, still. So Imperial. On what kind of world cockroaches would thrive? I think also a tropical world. Yeah, of course. You already said that, right? We're just gonna call this Chitinola. The Chittering Star. The tomb world of the Chittering Star. A rocky, yeah, a tropical tomb world. That's interesting. Arthropoids. We have the origin, we have the ethics, we have...
The weak govern, the strong. You xeno scum.
Yeah, I think xenophobe. Now the flag. I like Legion. Probably something like this, right? Maybe they are. That's where they breed. On the other hand, that is a hive mind thing. Could be something like this. Yeah, the stream is lagging apparently for some, and YouTube says to me it's an excellent connection, so I'm not sure if I should change anything. And the weird thing is that my game is lagging, so it's a little bit crazy. Homeworld Exic Star. Exic, Arctic. Exic and Arctic. Vertical stripe in full green with black. Ooh. In full green. Nah, that was the secondary. And black around it. The curvy crescent in the pirates. Ooh, let's see. Curvy crescent. I don't know. This one? This one? I think it's not dull green, the last pirate one. Okay. Dull green. I don't know. Maybe that. And the last pirate one. Okay. Is it that or is it? Yeah, that seems. I think that could be a dull green. Very cool. And Overlord. So, you're gonna be the Overlord? I think that's cool. Kind of. They could be like their flag a little bit. It's looking so. I mean, this is already the perfect window, I believe. It's there. I think you're gonna be the overlord of the Titanic chain empire. Let's see how you do then. As the overlord, and there's a deputy overlord also. Here we go. Very nice. So we already have 3 empires. We have the Titanic chain and the Pan-Slavic, and I have made the Mammoth trees. Now let's go further up to see. Ruler title should be High Tree. Oh yeah, that I can change. I'm just seeing it. The High Tree. That's cool. Up there, Arboreal Monastery, life-seated Kung Fu geckos. That sounds totally crazy. The Arboreal Monastery by Mr. K. Emperor of Chains. Emperor of Chains. That sounds pretty cool. Let's go for the ruler. Emperor of Chains. Then we have Empress of Chains. And the Prince of Shackles. The Prince of Shackles. I hope that's right. And we'll have the Princess. Go. But now to the Arboreals. The Arboreal. Mr. K, are you there? Where do we have it? The Arboreal Monastery. The life-seated Kung Fu geckos. My goodness. So. Oh yeah, we need that question mark before here. That will probably spawn something strange. We have the appearance, of course, the geckos. And Kung Fu Gecko. Kung Fu Geckos. Kung Fu Gecko. Name lists. Oh, wow. Reptilians, maybe. Where's the reptilians? Here's reptilians. Leaping Star, Ravenous Star Hunters. I like that. Strong sedentary communal. Very strong sedentary communal. Very strong sedentary and communal. And we need something else. What could they be? Maybe Kung Fu. Kung Fu. I mean, they could be quarrelsome, right? All the time they are doing their Kung Fu against each other. Or there could be Deviants freely thinking, oh, probably the constant Kung Fu decreases their lifespan. That must be it, right? All the wounds. All the wounds. Oh, come on, I put that thing away. Why is it still there? Here, now. We have it. Life-seeded. Fanatic spiritualist pacifists. Life-seeded. And fanatic spiritualist pacifists. So the Kung Fu Geckos by Mr. K. Short-lived, fleeting. Yeah. I see. I got... I got it. Philosopher king and agrarian idol with a dictatorship. Let's see. So we have a dictatorship. And yeah, philosopher king was buffed. So very nice. And agrarian idol. Indeed, it works. Wow, that's a cool combination. That's a really cool combination. The Arboreal Monastery. I'm already pretty thrilled. Yeah, then we need something, something with trees. Well, the Gaia world will have trees, right? What will we call the Gaia world? Leader title Grandmaster. Yes, of course. Grandmaster K. Oh, come on. K-Fu. What color? I mean, they will change color anyway, so it's not really important to go for... Oh, look, they have dimorphism. Look at that. Color dimorphism. Oh, we'll make the gray the Grandmaster, because I mean it's a Grandmaster. Let's see, do we have something that could be... Is that a Kung Fu temple? The Arboreal Monastery? I believe that could be it. Like, there's something growing here. That's the idol there. The homeworld name. We could name it Zen, right? And the homeworld name, the forests of Fu. I don't know. Plant cities. That's cool. Crossed leaves, red circle. Let's go for the plant cities. Where do we have them? Come on. Game, don't leave me. Plantoid City. Here we go. And then... banners, crossed leaves, red circle on a white background. Oh... red circle on a, well, there's kind of white. We can do it like that. Crossed leaves. Ah, I don't really know. Where are the crossed leaves? That? These? I mean, there needs to be a cross with leaves. I have no idea where to find it. Oh, I hope the lag doesn't stay in the game. That would be terrible. I'll probably go to 261 for the actual Let's Play. Yep, cross here, round. There's nothing. I look back to chat. It's zoological top row. Ah, nice. The cross with the leaves. That thing? I don't see anything else that could be it, or is that the leaves? That could be leaves. For me, that's always feathers. That's because of that. So that's it. Nice. Kind of white one next to brown and yellow. Brown, yellow, that one. Yeah, that's a little bit more well-rounded, I think. That's cool. Top right. Yeah, that's... it's so terrifying, the description of things. So I'll just leave it there for a while and you tell me if it's right. I hope it's right. Is it right? I know it shows the top right. So let's see, I'll go back and... Cool, that's the one. The homeworld name, is that okay? Homeworld and star? I'll quickly look up if there's the next one. Let's see. So we have the Arboreal. And so let's see, we've got a second one. Then not Gekon could work for one of them. Yeah, why not? Let's make Gekon here, the star of Gekon. And the forests of Fu. Fu is good. Or I'm just going to copy that backstory into the Slavians while we're looking at that. And there's always a question mark. Questioning everything. Here we go. And now I'm looking for feedback on the Arboreal. Is that cool? Hegemony. Hegemony is nice. Hey, Dr. Nimbus. And you work out the hegemony a little bit. And I'm gonna look for the next one. So we had the coronavirus empire. That was the next one. Oh goodness. That's gonna get me banned from YouTube or something like that. So we're gonna call it differently, a little bit differently. We're gonna call it the virus or something like that. Probably the closest thing to that is like this thing. for me. Like make it fungoid. Why not? The chronovirus, right? It spread and first claimed many lives, then took them over. That's all that I can say. Crow. Where's the fungo? The mycelium. I mean, if you know Plague Inc., there's always the way you can annihilate everyone with a fungus. So let's see, what could it be? It would be spreading like mad, and would be like hidden quite some time. So spreading like mad means rapid breeders and probably at least adaptable. Adaptive, here we go. And it's pretty, no, it's not unruly. It's pretty repugnant for me. We have 2 picks left. Let's see. We could have it. Yeah, it could be. It is hopefully slow to learn, and it's nomadic. It spreads. It just spreads. What can I say? It's on the standard continental world, right? We call it not Earth, but we call it soil. We call it not sun, we'll call it Suna, something like that. Chaotic, unruly, stupid, migratory. Yeah, resilient, slow learning. Slow learning, let's see. Yeah, slow learning, I think. And moving around quickly. I think we have it like that, right? That could be cool. I mean, a little bit... Yeah, it could be unruly, but it could also not be. I mean, it really doesn't get empire sprawl from props. Difficult to manage. I don't know. Yeah, it could be. Why not? Let's take unruly. I mean, it has no brain for that. So, city appearance. Let's take the fungoids. And the origin. What could be the origin? A cyan? No. No, we want a hive mind for that, right? So, the hegemony comes later, right? But what now? What now? A shattered ring world. Now it's a shattered ring world. Yeah, I mean they annihilated the people that were in the ring world. I think that could be cool, right? They do not have agrarian idol. Yeah, we can do that. So let's go for a hive mind. There's probably a devouring swarm here. Not empathic. It has... I mean, it could have divided attention. Or cares little for material comforts. Yeah, that's probably something. I mean, it does not care for material comforts. Let's go back to that, and We have the hive mind, we have these guys. Rogue servitors can be hegemony. Wow. Shattered ring, yeah. Fungoid ships, Ravenous hive. So we have the fungoid ships. Here we go. And the ruler is, I don't know, the spread. The spreader. The spreader consciousness. And now blue. I like that. Where's the one with the skulls? I like the one with the skulls. And the flags. Legion is always pretty cool. But not in this case somehow. Let's take something that looks like you know what. So something round maybe. Yeah, that's about it. The primary color could be black. The secondary color could be, I don't know. Red is pretty fitting, but we have that already in our own what we play. So let's go with the lighter red. And there we have the Chronovirus Horde. I'm not really sure. The Devourers. The Swarm. Let's go for the Swarm. Here we go. The Chronovirus Swarm. And now. Pure red flag. Patient 0. Root of victim 00. Ah, yeah. Covid-19. Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a moment. Hi there, Andy Preston, by the way. Did I forget anyone? Ruler is... Yup. And patient 0. And that has an expanse vibe to me. I've recently really started. I'm in the basically at the end of the first expanse book. Because I cannot watch the expanse because that's too much for my wife. She's not into that. Pink, green, red flag. We have something red in it. Let's try. Modify the flag a bit. I mean the primary. Yeah, let's modify the primary. We have that pink thing. We have green. Green looks too friendly to me. Pink. Yeah, pink. Bat soup is also cool, but yeah, bat soup. Yeah. Because yeah, it's always like that, right? Someone eats an animal that you don't normally eat, and then everybody dies. Like, what was it with HIV? I think it was monkey brains, meerkat brains, led to the spread of HIV. So and now we have coronavirus because of eating freaking bats. My goodness. The vegans must be fuming, right? I mean, right there. Yeah, and the other stuff is by Mars things. Oh, here we go. So let's go back, back all the way. Now I think I'm gonna put Simon Bolin a little bit in the back because it's the second empire, and we'll have that later on. But I'll keep it in mind. I'm just wanna go for that everyone gets his idea done. And I know that Simon Bolin will also message me in Discord with the idea, so I don't forget. But the live chat of YouTube is kind of interesting. I'm just getting used to it. So, if I'm not wrong, we go to Rabadu Daba, or Lossi Vestige. Let's go for that. Here we go. I believe the species is probably then also the Orlossi. Probably I'm doing everything wrong now, right? Star Foxes, of course. Authoritarian inward perfection Star Foxes. Star Foxes. They come back again. Where do we have them? The Star Foxes. Mammalians. I like that with a corpse. Then we have the traits. You had that, right? Wasteful, charismatic, and communal. Communal, yeah, charismatic, and wasteful. And we need something else there. Oh no, we don't need something else. It's perfect. It's perfect. I got it wrong. Orlossite. I think you've planned this perfectly. Orlossi, Orlossite. Authoritarian inward perfection. I hope I haven't skipped someone in between Simon Bolin's second one and the end. Please just re-spam it. But we're gonna make the foxes now. The inward perfection Star Foxes. Authoritarian inward perfection. I think, what do we need for inward perfection? We need pacifist and xenophobe. So that's set. Star Trek and Stargate, your dad likes it. Oh, that's so cool. Now I'm getting all tearful. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Inward perfection, and foxes are traditional. Probably. But let's see, what would they be like? Authoritarian, so they're kind of either imperial or dictatorial with Philosopher King, yeah. Here we go, and the homeworld name. They could be Arctic foxes, right, on an alpine world. I like that. The star name. Why not Foxia? Oh my goodness. Imperial foxes. The Den. The Den. That's cool. Yeah, let's call it the Den, the homeworld name. The Den. And we need an origin. Did you forget the origin? Burning Furball. I like that. Burning Furball. And remnants. Once spanned the void, controlling much of the galaxy. Yeah, that's typical for foxes. Absolutely. Did I get the flag? I'm not sure. Probably some kind of orange, right? Orange, gray? That's just like this fox looks. And then something like... Or maybe, I mean, if they are remnants, then they have gone down now. So that symbolizes that arrow. On the other hand, we could have something cool, like the domination ones. They are always pretty cool. Like it spanned the galaxy. That could be something like, that's not the galaxy, right? It's rather this then when they spanned the galaxy. Domination, last one in the left. That thing? I'm just gonna wait. Wait a little bit. So is that the right symbol? Yeah, very nice. So let's see, we need a ruler. We have the ruler, of course. Rabadoo-dabba. And High King, High Queen. Why not? That has a funny thing to it. And yeah, they could have the fur. I mean, that's... What kind of... Oh, that looks cool with that window, right? You have so much view of that relic world. Let's save the Orlosi Vestige. Very nice. Very nice. So the next one will be probably Simon Bolin ones. I'm just going to go for my energetic tea. The space teas. This time I've put a lot of antiviral herbs into it to protect me from the risk group that is spreading here. Like that's really ironic. In Germany, The high risk group is I think people above 60 or something like that. And you see them everywhere, in the cafes, everywhere. They're all together. It's so ironic. It's really ironic. And the thing is, I believe that's because that generation, basically the generation of my parents, they've never had that big crisis. The generation before had the Second World War. That was a big crisis. And then my parent generation, that they had absolutely no crisis all their life. They always had to prepare for a crisis, and the crisis never came. And I think that does something to you somehow, that you don't take the crisis seriously. And the thing about the crisis is, the paradoxical thing is, the more serious you take the crisis, the less dangerous it becomes. In that case, if everyone takes the crisis absolutely serious and is totally paranoid about it, then no one gets infected. On the other hand, if you don't take it seriously, bam. Aside from all conspiracy theories, I'm pretty convinced the origin is the one they stated. It's coming from the wild animal markets in China, and it's because of just human dumbness eating bats. I really believe in that. Oh, my hand's doing fine again. It's good. It's good. I mean, I heard it again doing something with I think my kids jumped on it. So, but that's like a pulled string or something like that. My hand was fine, and then it wasn't totally fine. So I went to the doctor again to see to it, and he was pretty excited. He said, "Oh, that looks fine, and it hurts sometimes." And he prescribed me something that I could put around it, like some kind of glove. And then I bought the glove, and since then I have had no problems anymore. So now I have the glove and no problems. Well, I bought the glove maybe in case of. I think it's also good against that thing you get from clicking too much, like that thing all the Korean StarCraft pro gamers get. A bad condition, that hand condition. So, but now, let's go back into time. We have the second idea of Simon Bolin now. The Silicon Construction Matrix. And then, I'm sorry, I'll just quit the Discord I have open because somehow the game is lagging and could be connected to that. So if you give me a message on Discord, I'll read it later. So let's go back. Where is it? Here is it. The Silicon Construction Matrix. Yeah, we need some robots in this. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? You always start not with the people, but with the empire name if you say something. So they should really put the empire name here, but it starts with a species, so it's kind of odd. But from a story point of view, this setup makes sense. Like, you first go for you imagine a species, and the species develops, and then it is spread on the whole homeworld, and then forms an empire that goes to the stars. So it's fine, and it's also like, and it seems like it's counterintuitive. So let's look for the robots. The Silicon, black-orange humanoid robots. These. Well, let's take the new ones. Oh, Dr. Nimbus had something, right? I forgot that. Humanity robot top left, yeah. If you suck at names, I also often suck at names. It's just... I don't know. I mean, I had a friend in a D&D group that always named his character after some kind of sweets or crisps brand that was just standing on the table. Like that led to very strange names. Or yeah, like just after some things that were basically placed on the table, like pencil or something like that, or can, or who would name himself Can, right? There we go. Yeah, the placebo glove. It seems like, yeah, I mean, I'm very... I often get like some kind of sickness or disease. Like if there's something spreading around, I get something mimicking it. Like it's like I'm an empath that way somehow. So black orange flag with the Legion logo. Let's go back to that. The flag. Black orange flag with Legion logo. Black orange. Ah, no. Orange is the new black. No. We want black first, orange later. Hey there, Dark Savant. Woo! My goodness. You're financing me. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Hey there. Oh, my godfather is on. Oh my goodness. Now I have to think for something. Lithuid robot. Second to last. I still need to make that empire for Simon Bolin. Give me a moment. Civics, constructor bots, and rapid replicators. This is it, right? And constructor bots, rapid replicators. Where do we have them? Oh. I don't know. They're cheap, so they're mass-produced and not durable. Superconductive power drills, efficient processors, logic, double-jointed. I'm not sure. Not durable, maybe. Learning, recycled. Yeah, the cheap ones. High bandwidth. It could be repurposed hardware, like the cheap ones. Complete disregard for longevity and prone to malfunction. Yeah, that could be it. The silicon construct. There's something still. Construction matrix. Here we go. Silicon. We could adapt that, since on the other hand, they like the normal silicon always spawn, so we could make it the silicon. As they're so like cheaply constructed. Like imagine that, like an army of tin cans that falls apart, but like an overwhelming army of tin cans that always falls apart when shooting, storms and overtakes the planet. That's what a vision. What a vision that is. And we need to get back to it. Recycled, reused hardware. Uncanny. Uncanny. Let's go back to that. Uncanny they could be. Yeah, we can have uncanny. Is that okay? Let's just make them uncanny. Just like that. We cannot add anything else, but they can be uncanny if you want so. We'll give them the robot's origin, right? There was the one. Resource consolidation. And then we, of course, have machine intelligence. What? Hive mind? No. It's well, machine intelligence. It's Gestalt consciousness. Yeah, we have Gestalt consciousness. Here we go. Now it's there. And machines, it's there. Yeah, let's go for that. They don't have high mention. Yeah, they are supposed to be cheap, so we have that. Well, thank you a lot, Dark Savant. It's gonna be a blast. My wife's gonna fall off her chair if I tell her that. What? Someone pays you for doing that? I already have one supporter on Patreon. I think I must check back. A very generous one. He's supporting me since a year now. Oh, that's such a boon. You cannot imagine, like, that adds up so much. Like really a big part of that, what I did to the microphone, that went well, is financed by that, because really YouTube gives you not that much anymore. I'm not complaining. It's something. It's for seeing it as a. You must see it as a hobby, because if you count the hours and want to even get minimum wage for it, you're lost. Yeah, I must leverage more then. If I want to go that way. So I'm really, really thankful for this flat-out support. That helps so much, and I reinvested all. So they get the humanoid ships, probably. And the ruler is the synthetic ball unit for me. Central processing unit. Yeah, the CPU. The CPU. What could they have there? That looks robotic to me. Phenotype, name and class. Homeworld name. Factory unit and power plant. That makes a lot of sense. Constructor watts, rapid replicators. Yeah. Now let's go for that. And the power plant. And constructor bots. Where are we? Constructor bots. Very nice. So they're cheap. And they're coming for us. We have the flag, we have the ruler. Industrial Matrix 1. I can make it Industrial Matrix 1. Yep. Control hub. Yeah, that fits too. So we have the Silicon, and now let's go back to it. Hi there, Inuadan. I hope I have that. Then Dr. Nimbus had lithoid robots. No, the glove is kind of a big gamer meme. Placebo glove. Yeah, maybe one day I'm gonna come out and go for the webcam, and then I need to wear the glove, right? I need to wear the glove. It's the gamer scars. Interesting thing I found out, you can have a rogue servitor hegemony, said Dr. Nimbus. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I think we're gonna make that rogue servitor. Yeah, I'm taking another suggestion. We're finished with the suggestion. But I think the thing from Dr. Nimbus, the rogue servitor stuff. Rogue servitor hegemony. And then the next suggestion. So we're building the rogue servitor hegemony. Let's see. So we need a robot. A lithoid robot. So I think that was the lithoid robot, if I'm not mistaken. So, names. You said you were weak with names, Dr. Nimbus. So, and I'm also bad with names. As you can see here. Robotic. Here we go. And let's see. The construction module. The Custodian Matrix. I think maybe with a resource consolidation again. But we'll see. We'll take that. And where do we have them? Rogue servitors. And if they're hegemony, maybe they have something military attached to them, right? Maintenance protocols, delegated functions. What could they have there? Warbots. I'm just gonna take that. So we'll see. No, the origin was of course Hegemon. Here we go. Ah, look at that. They cannot do it. Does not have Gestalt consciousness. So machine consciousness is a Gestalt consciousness. And so we cannot take this. Because hive mind and they are both Gestalt consciousness. So we would have to take resource consolidation. Or we're going to make another hegemon. Yeah, they look like they came from a garden. Yeah, we could do that. So we're going to make default unification. Prosperous unification. That's cool. The traits. Yeah, the bio trophy. But if it's the Custodian Matrix, then we're gonna make it Kazum. The biotrophy appearance. The dwarves in space again. Hey there, Angel of Goodness. We had something cute. Oh, space dwarves, yeah. Space dwarves. So we have a lot of voices for space dwarves. Make them space dwarves. Yeah, they had it coming, right? Where's the human? Ah, here. It's up there. So that was the space dwarves. Space Dwarven, what a name list we have. Maybe that. What traits should they have? Dwarven technology took over. They could have been, I mean, from a power gamer point of view, you should make them traditional, right? So they are reveling in that, and then we might have them docile. So they're following their robot overlords, like. And maybe they are weak because they don't have to work, so it's. They have no jobs, right? Oh, that's probably the standard setup for a biotrophy. Homeworld name, let's see. Master Conduit. Oh yeah, that fits for me. And if there's dwarves, maybe we can come from something with mountains. So an alpine world would be okay. And game's hanging again. I don't know what that is. Could also be a desert world, but I think that's fine. The alpine world, and then we'll have... What kind of city? It was once a humanoid city, as you said, and the origin was the prosperous unification. And here that is warbots, okay. Alpine, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna make copy in the backstory for the Chain Empire, maybe. Yeah. Let's just make it so we can supervisory note bracket. I think that's cool. So please tell me. So we need the flag, and we need to know if warbots or not. And for that long, I'm gonna go to this one. And oh wow, yeah, hi Brian Hall. In Discord, the Chain Empire gets a backstory. Where do we have it? Here we go. Whoop! Oh goodness. I think we're gonna live with that. It's a little long, but it's fine. So let's return to the Custodian Matrix now. Change the warbots to something else. Something with more unity. Double jointed we had. Delegated functions, double jointed. Double jointed. Where's double jointed? Give me that. Here we go. Yeah, double jointed is pretty good. I'm a fan of double jointed. It makes a lot of sense. Indeed. We'll see if the empires are again so strong, the machine empires. And now the flag, the flag, the flag, the flag. We're good for that. I like that laser. They would have probably something like that, maybe. To offset the round thing, and maybe let's give them something... Something like this, maybe. The flag should have a hammer. You're so right. You're so right. What would I do without you? The flag should have a... Maybe this. Domination has no hammer. No, let's take this. That's the hammer. There's the hammer, and that's, I don't know, that's some kind of robotic sickle. Yeah, the laser show. Oh no, it's communism. Oh no, it's Russia. Yeah, Russia is no communism anymore. We had that discussion about Soviet synthwave, though. Default unification. So, the ruler. It's not called Brachus. It's called Dr. Nimbus. Supervisory node. You're now a supervisory node. Live with it. Color variants. Yeah, I think the blue is fine. Yeah, let's give them that. With the monitors, it's pretty fine. So that's the Custodian Matrix. Yay, we have the Custodian Matrix. Let's go for the next one. Soviet wave. Yeah, that's something. I should really write to them for something else. So, let's go back. Inuden, you maybe had an idea, so out with the idea. The perfect hammer. Yeah, I'm here. Oh. Angel? Off to school. Very nice. Stay healthy, you know. Void Haven free systems. Yes, I want your suggestion. We still have, we can make as many as we want. Now it's Inuden's turn. It's Void Haven free systems. So there, how do they look? Yeah, well, getting carried away is absolutely fine. That's why I have some of my Empire's backstories. I have them actually in an open office document. Portrait without importance, something fighty. Let's go for something fighty, but not machine. What do I like that is fighty? Let's have a look. Now the fungoids always look too soft for me. The molluscoids have something, but the arthropoids are the true fighters, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe that. Biological. So we have that. Is that good? How are we making the empires this time? Yeah, how are we? We're making them live, actually. One after the other. Hi there, Trivia Bot. The rip of Xenomorph. Get exactly that. We're making the empires live, as that's maybe the quickest way to have them in there, and also the most fun way to do it together. I think that's pretty cool. I just got the idea, and it just everything came together. Like the Paradox. And we have to give a shout out to Paradox. They gave me a free key. And they gave me a free key one day early. And I discovered I even discovered the key. Because my freaking Outlook account put the freaking key into the spam. And the nice message from my contact as well. That was so terrible. So, I just saw it. I might have started yesterday, but I discovered it yesterday. But then I thought, maybe we can do something community-like, and something that I have at least never seen before. And I really like community galaxies, but it's always a thing to start at that same spot when the expansion starts and have a community galaxy at once. Like that does not go well together. Usually you need a week to have the empires together for the community galaxy. And you cannot make them prematurely because everything changes again with that patch. And so I thought we could just make it like here. Like right there together. That is a different live stream, but it's a cool live stream, I think. I played Sunless Sea, but I was really bad at it, Trivia Bot. So I played it for a while, it was fun, but I was so bad. I played it with friends together, like... Aha. So... Enudan. Enudan, do you have more? Habitat origin as well. Sunless Skies is a lot easier than Sea. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. It's such a dark thing, and it's also like into sci-fi a little bit. So the Habitat origin. Void Dwellers. The civilization has made its home in space for as long as it has maintained records. Life in a typical planetary environment is anathema to them. They live on 3 orbital habitats that were only recently united, so the species produce 15% more on orbital habitats. The hydroponic farms are one better. We have severe habitability and growth penalties on all normal planets. We cannot go for Gestalt consciousness and agrarian idle. So there's that. We have Megacorp Criminal Syndicate, Egalitarian, Fanatic Militarist. Oh, that's interesting. So, let's see. Megacorp. Criminal Heritage. Fanatic Militarist, Egalitarian. The ones that gives extra stations. Where is that? Is there a one for Megacorps? Oh yes, trading posts. Even though public relations specialist is maybe not bad. We'll have trading posts. I mean, the AI does well with trading posts. So it's just the AI that's great with flat bonuses. So we have Void Dwellers here now. The species name, Void Haven Free Systems. Space Tortuga. So, how are the people called? The Haveners. I don't know. The Tortugans. We could make them. We could make them the Tortuous portrait. Name without importance. Okay. Yeah. Why not the Haven. The Haveners. Why not? Come on. Now. Here we go. Name list. Give a cool name list of the arthropods. VHFS and the names. Void Haven. The star name? Ooh, I don't know. Free Haven, full capital. And then, like, something like Hope would come to mind, but Vodistar. I'm going for some space tea again. So how will the star be called? The Voidiplex Vodistar? We need some antidepressants. Actually, green tea is pretty good. And there's a couple of really very legal herbs that you can put into it that will rise your mood. Void Beacon for the star. Unfortunately, I don't know all the English name or even the Polish names for the herbs. But low dose green tea with sugar is actually one of the best, I think, antidepressants. Like it always brings me out of moods when I'm carrying a mood. And I get some tea and everything becomes clear. Everything becomes fine. Let's go for the arthropods. We had the origin, we had the ethics, we have the advisor voice that is inconsequential. We come to the flag. Hey everybody, Owen Emerson. The beacon. Hope's beacon. Void beacon. Yeah, I mean it's Inuitans one, so he has to decide. I'm going for Void beacon for the time. Alien beacon. Yeah. Hey there, Owen Emerson. We're just constructing, I think it's the empire number. I don't really know yet. I mean, I think we're at empire number 8 or something like that, or 6, 7. Let's go for a nice flag. If you don't tell me anything for a flag, I'm going for a flag myself. What could be a free system? We already had the fist, so maybe we could give it like something like that. These always seem so ornamental and so peaceful. The ornate ones as well. Like it could be a symbol for protection. Right? We're protecting that little guy here, that little, I don't know, that little alien menace. And we created some optimistic color. The one with the constellation flag was in Pirate or Legion. It's in Domination. We have Domination. And yeah, Domination has these beautiful ones. The one with the constellation is beautiful. Could have it like there. And then that. All the circles. Let's go for ship appearance in between. And the ruler. Oligarch. What oligarch? Are you kidding me? Second row leftmost. Second row leftmost. This one. Oh, it looks fine. Saint Pestograd. Yeah, I mean it's the thing is it's the Void Dweller origin, so we've got the ruler in Udan. Oligarch, I don't know. Space oligarch. Let's give them something odd. The corporatist. Oligarch, le putain. Is Putin an oligarch? I don't know. Yeah, probably. Something like that. We have one. I've created one hive mind, and we have another hive. We have two hive minds. We have the Mammoth trees, and we have the Chronoa, the Chronoa virus. That is a ravenous swarm. So you could come up with maybe another idea now, as we're like in the final stages of this, and so any hive minds? Yeah, we have the hive minds. Let's save them. So it could be brainstorming for another idea. Yeah, you can. You can. Grand Admiral. No, let's just give you the idea for the hive mind. A pirate. Grand Admiral pirates. Yeah. It's definitely good. So, Grand Admiral. Do we have everything? We need traits, you know. We still need traits. I know it's not important, but we need trades. We also don't have a scion yet. Nomadic resilient, that's interesting.
Congratulations! You've won a trophy.
My goodness. My mouse driver sometimes congratulates me when I click somewhere. Communal quick learner unruly. Communal quick learner and unruly. That's a combination. That's really a lot of traits. It's very fine though. That's gonna be interesting. High Magister. An idea for science. Yeah. Someone goes for Scion. I'm sorry that I always put Simon Bolin behind, but he already has 2 empires. So let's go for first for the trivia bot hive mind. Or anyone with any details? Fanatical Purifier. We don't have any Fanatical Purifiers. Scion. Scion should be Poland. It's no problem. We can have 2 Scions. Let's see how many fallen empires we have. With the origin as Scion. But what people are there? Scion called the Ruble State. So we don't... Yeah, we never had time to make your species for this, Dark Savant, but you can now. You can now. If you want to. So we have to be orderly now. We'll start with Brian Hall as he has an idea how it's actually called. So we'll go through with Brian Hall, and TriviaBot and Simon Bolin can work out their ideas to the in more detail, and then we'll go for them. So the Ruble State it is. We had the Scion. We'll go for the empire name, the Ruble State. Maybe the species name is Ruble. Ruble. Rapid breeders, agrarian, conformist. I have an idea. I'll take this as a notepad. Cool, have fun in Udan. So, there we go. So the biography is now my notepad. We have rapid breeders, agrarian. Conformist, fleeting, non-adaptive. Oh, I think that doesn't work out. Let's see. I think Rapid Breeders was changed in the cost. That's why it doesn't work out. Rapid Breeders is up 1 cost. It's from 1 to 2. Authoritarian Xenophile Militarist. Authoritarian Xenophile Militarist. We still need to do something to the trades because Rapid Breeders doesn't work out. Maybe we need to replace Fleeting with Unruly or something like that. Yeah, we could replace Fleeting with Unruly and then it would work. It's basically like this, and then it would work. Difficult to manage. I mean, we could take slow breeders, but you know, we already have rapid breeders, so that's kind of... Alright, if that works, that's fine. Yeah. So we've got that. Yeah, the starting ruler will be a female named Brian Hall. No, no, no. Have you thought about appearance or something like that? Aristocratic elite, distinguished admiralty. Ocean world. And if there's aristocratic elite, distinguished admiralty, and the aristocratic elite needs oligarchic or imperial. The aristocratic elite here is, I don't know, is imperial okay? I always, if you go for something like that, a little bit militarist, I always think it's more imperial, but I could be wrong. It could be an oligarchy. Ocean world, blue mollusquids. These? I think they are pretty blue. And they're pretty... when they move, it gives me the creeps a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. We've got the ocean world name. Sorry for drinking all the time. It just helps me so much. So we're 2 hours in. I think I can do a little bit more, like half an hour or 50 minutes, but I will bring everything in. I don't just know if I can continue for like more than half an hour. I can feel it coming. So homeworld is Rillo Prime. Home star is Rillo. That makes sense. Let's see, what do we have? Trades, we have the name lists. Let's just go for something nice, mollusquid. Ruse. Ruble State. Ruse, right? It's Ruse. For my paranoia, let's get rid of this question mark. Add some cities. We have the Cyan. We have that empire name. The flag. Good night, Dark Savant. Have a nice dinner. Stay sound. Stay strong. Godfather. Roofharlian. Clean water. Clean water is always nice. It's probably the most healthy thing, alongside the strange teas that I brew. Grey circle, blue field. Something more crass, right? Like that. And from domination, the anvil and crown. Anvil and crown. That as a crown, I'm a little bit dumbfounded. I mean, that has the crown. That is an anvil? Now I see it. Oh God, goodness. For me, it was always some fiendish-looking alien here with a crown on. No, it's the anvil. My goodness, it's so fitting. I cannot unsee anymore. Yeah, tired of chemicals poured into the water. Oh my goodness. With gay frogs. No, it absolutely makes sense to have an anvil there. It's an anvil. Yeah, I always saw that alien fiendish skull, but an anvil, that's also fine. Now it's two things for me. Yeah, now we can obsess over it. We can obsess. Ships are RSS Mollusquid and Mars drivers. Oh, we cannot choose that anymore. RSS. Where's the name lists? There's no Mars driver choice anymore. Got to tell you, we can only choose the look. I think we're pretty set here. The Ruble State, the flag, we've got the government, we've got the origin, the city, the home world, the traits. I think we're pretty good. I think we're good. Ruble State by Brian Hall. Very much, yeah, look, we have now, we have how many were made by you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could do this all night, but I would fall off my chair one time. So let's see. Now we have, yeah, we'll go for Simon Bolin, and we'll go for the Fanatical Purifier first, because yeah, that's your first empire. I mean that should have priority. And then Simon Bolin can have his third empire in, even though it's all there already, and he's been extremely into it. So there's that. But he can always message me via Discord, and I'm used to it very much so. We'll just make this live. For Triviabot, and oh yeah, ruler is Ocean Emperor and Sea Prince. Yeah, I'll quickly edit that while you bring your details about the purifiers. Ocean Emperor. I like that. Ocean Emperor and Sea Prince. Here we go. Now it's perfect. Yeah, now it's perfect. This hyphen is Judd the Ineffable Vug. So we have a new hive mind. All right. Stolen from Star Control. No problem, Brian. Really. Star Control. One of these games I always wanted to play. So, Judd the Ineffable Vug. I'm really counting on you, Simon, to give me the thing via Discord if I black out. So what I'm gonna do is Vogian is fine. I'm just gonna save it so we can switch. Yeah, please send it to me via Discord. So I can do it like parallel if I want so, because scrolling back and forth is crazy. Then, good night, Simon. It was cool having you here. Please give me the Empire too. And then we can fill it in. I can also puzzle it back from that. Yeah, we need to sleep a little bit. I mean, with that virus going around, sleeping is probably the best thing you can do. I mean, I know you're all totally young and healthy and stuff. But what about me? I'm just crazy. No, and I mean, I heard that I had to self-isolate. My wife is going a little bit crazy because she's really the sociable type. But I'm like, what should I change? I've never seen anyone. When I was still living alone, I was living like totally alone. From time to time I saw my friends, did something with them, and then back then, yeah, not really on a daily basis. I was already self-isolating, so I'm very practiced with that. A timetable for starting the series. Well, I'll probably go for the first episode tomorrow, and then yeah, we will finish the race. Of course. No, I don't need to go now. So I think Simon Bolin needs to go, and so he'll send me the whole thing via Discord. I will probably do everything else off cam, because today the stars have aligned and somehow my kids are silent, but usually I have to run, like in this time, I have to run like 2-3 times together to my kids. They'd wake up. And this evening I've negotiated that it is a free evening for me, with my wife, so she would have run if anything would have come up, but no one called, so it's fine. But probably around this time, around in like 15 to 20 minutes, my still tiny but oldest son will wake up, and I'll bring him over to my wife. But we'll complete the Empire from Star Control. So let's go through that step by step, right? So we have the appearance. What kind of appearance do we want to have? When I hear Star Control, I kind of have a molluscoid vibe going. Yeah, the thing is, when I record like these Let's Plays, role plays, it's fungoid, okay? I really, the cuts I make, that's all the cuts is when my kids wake up. And usually I play until my older, still tiny son wakes up, because he's always the one who wants to go to mama, and then I bring him over and then I go to bed, because otherwise I go to bed and he wakes me up, and then you know the deal. But sometimes, for some reason, he's sleeping until 3 AM and then wakes up and wants to go over to mama. And that's very unfortunate. Yeah, let's get this empire going. I'm ready. The fourth from the second row. No, I don't think we have that used. We only have that one here for the Chronoa, or whatever it's called, virus. That looks like a really evil one. It's cool. So we have Judd the Ineffable Wag here. Oh yeah, and I have to run shortly. I'll return. But it could be 10 minutes. So, I'm back. A very quick one. So, species name Vug. Vug is Vug. Very nice. Judd the ineffable Vug. That's really a cool thing. Oh, by the way, you can also, if you comment on the first video of the, like the roleplay video or like the succeeding videos of the Let's Roleplay for Stellaris, you can also become, like, join the crew as a character in there, if you want so. Ah, yeah, here we go. And I have the Pollux too. Yeah, paste the text, it's fine. So I've really been thinking about the origins and what could be cool origins. I mean, of course there's the traditional ones, and the new thing is I think they are connected to stories now, lore a little bit, events that come up. And that's pretty cool, I think. I'm also really keen to find out if, like, the empires we already have, the preset empires, if they have retained their old story plus now the new stories to it. That would be cool. So we would have a very, very story intense thing going on then. Or if, like, their story replaces these stories. Well, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Doomsday. Yeah, the challenging origin. Your homeworld will explode within 35 to 45 years. I'm not gonna give the AI something like that. On the other hand, that could be funny, right? Yeah, you want some kind of achievement, like just set all the AIs on Doomsday origin that you choose for the game. For a quick win, I think that would be interesting. Valuable resources, though, for production on the surface. Common ground. So here we go. Judd the Infernal Vug is a fictional being devised by the Umgar with the sole intent of terrifying the Sparsi using the Formos hyperwave caster. We can do that and make it here. Yup. No. Indeed, we cannot. What happened there? Let's copy it again. Sparsi claim not to have fallen for this prank, although this is doubtful given their cowardly nature. Yeah, well, I think there's something up with a copy thing. let's try this again. Copy and paste. And here we go. Yeah, the whole thing, the whole biography has always been buggy. I have no idea. I mean, it's just a text editor, right? But probably, I mean, I'm no expert. I have programmed, but that is long ago, in something called QBasic. It's a fictional being. The Grand Master Planet Eaters. Aha, okay. Other similar. Oh, okay. Just the ineffable Vug. Ooh. On the shoulders of giants? No, we need something that works for Gestalt consciousness. A dormant gateway? I'm not sure. Remnants? Syncretic evolution. What did we not have yet? Galactic doorstep. Why not? It has a dormant gateway in the home system. I'm not sure the AI will do anything with that, so we'll choose something else. The Tree of Life. I mean, it would help them, certainly, but it wouldn't be fitting to the story. So... yeah, let's go for the Relic World. Why not? Let's see if the AI can handle this. Once spanned the void, controlling much of the galaxy. That's something to scare people off. Ah, Tree of Life. Yeah, if it fits, then we're gonna take the Tree of Life. Tree of Life is powerful. Killmaster 18. Yeah. So it was a ravenous hive, if I remember right. I mean, a devouring swarm. And we have the jungle world. Games hanging. Julia. Wugan. I don't know. I'm just doing wild things until you give me more input. Fungoid City. The Tree of Life doesn't work. Ah, yeah, we cannot have the Devouring Swarm. It doesn't make sense. So we'll go for the Relic World then. Remnants. It's too devouring. Otherwise. So let's work this through together. We have something nice. Funguidish. Judd here. We have that, we have that. Let's go for the traits. What would be the traits? Something scary, maybe. Very strong and I don't know, resilient. The Throne of Judd. It's gonna be the Throne of Judd then. And why not the Power of Judd for the star name then? It's very strong and resilient. Yeah. We'll do it like that. Hive-minded, very strong, resilient, full of himself. Maybe repugnant, I'm not sure. I mean, if he was made to scare people, then he's probably repugnant. But also considered offensive to most others. Few appreciate them as neighbors. I mean, that's a little bit an old thing, because they also don't like each other a little bit, but that could be okay. Slow learner, could be. Enduring and something else. Entering and slow learner. Why not? A slow learner, yeah. Here we go. That's a nice setup. Somebody who is full of himself is usually a slow learner, in case of mistakes at least. On the other hand, the reason for it could be that he's so super powerful, and then it wouldn't be a slow learner, but a quick learner is full of himself, like the air of arrogance. City appearance. We still need that one civic here too. Maybe the strength of legions. That is better now. But I usually prefer the subspace FUPs with the increased naval capacity. That just makes it so much more dangerous. The building of muscle. I mean, it fits the story much more. As tanky as possible. Yeah, we'll go for the strength of legions. That perfectly complements resilient and very strong. So you have just the super army. A super army to take over planets. And then we need some kind of thing here. Alright, nice, Owen. Yes, you can DM me on Discord. I'll just keep in mind that I'm gonna start tomorrow with the actual recording of the Let's Play. So that's basically it. So you should have it like in 18 hours or something like that. You should have it ready. and send me it. So is anything missing? Well, if you're fine with the army, strength of legions, then I believe, yeah, Molluscoid ships. Well, the name would be then probably Judd, right? And I'll just make a mark for me here that it's your species. And here we go. The flag, yeah, I don't know about the flag. Let's do something terrifying. If it was made to terrify people, then it could be something terrifying. Like, that's what I had in mind. Eating aliens up. Judge the ineffable Vug. No, we don't have any diplomatic empires. It's all about destroying each other. Well, I'll add some myself. Then let's take the background with the skulls as well. Or we already had the background with the skulls. Let's take this with the chains and stuff to scare people off. Then we could have, yeah, we could have it red glowing or pink glowing to fit that. Yeah, some Federation species. There's also, can you hear that music? That's new music. Ah, we have new music. Ah, really cool, really cool. Very, very nice. O'Brien Hall, you can have another one. But I think if that's fine now, with Judd the Ineffable Vug, then we're just going to call it a day, or rather a night. And if there's any empires that you still want to have included, please send them via Discord. Just make sure to have a very small biography then, and you should have your gamer tag in the biography. It's not, I like long biographies, but if you have a long biography, it will not the message will be too long for Discord. If you post the actual empires text file thing. That would be like very comfy for me. I just put it in then in my file, or you can just give the description. That's also fine. It's a few minutes more, but it's however versed you are with the game. I mean, if you can do it, then it would be a great help. Yeah, short backstory, because then you can post it better. So for that, thank you all for being here. It has been a very fun event. I think I'll make something like that again. Like if you would start a role play in the middle of something when there's no release, then it would be even more comfy. So that's probably the ideal thing. Then we can make like stream evenings creating all the empires together. We've had like 10 empires now. Together with the 2 I made, it's like 12 empires. That's pretty good. And maybe in time I'll also get better at pushing through the things we have to do. And yeah, maybe the latency also gets better in time. I don't know. It's all gonna be good, I think. I'll probably make some empires myself. I don't know when exactly it will start, when exactly the first episode comes out, but I really want to record it tomorrow, and then I'll render it, and then probably the next day. So on the 19th, as a night of the 19th, it could be it is released. So there's that. Thank you all for watching, for being here. We'll see each other, well, off stream, non-live again, but I'm working on doing things for live streams because I think it's a great way to connect. It's so fun, and so I'm always looking for opportunities that are really good for you too, so you can also do something and not only watch. And that was like the opportunity we had there that came to me as an idea. So see you soon. Stay healthy and stay happy. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. Good night or good day wherever you are. See you soon.